Well, there's a trapped one and one that isn't trapped. It doesn't even seem to be locked. So which one are we doing?
Do we think we can disable the trap?
Oh. Yes, Jewel would like to try and disable the trap.
Okay, well, let me know when you're done.
For those on the podcast, Suri and Lex have just backed down the corridor, are well away from Jewel, which is brilliant. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Mod Magic Campaign 2. Yes, I'm back in the GM's chair. It is not a recap tonight. We are full-fledged action once again. So before I descend into chaos, before the stream descends into chaos, let's do a very quick recap. Not that I need to do one, because hopefully you saw the full recap last week, but we'll do one anyway. So yes, previously on Malt Magic, the struggle to stop the Shrouded Lord reached a breaking point in the elven city of Eyalin, tasked with punching through enemy lines to reach the source of some corruption. The Planar Detective Agency found themselves standing at the dead heart of the battlefield, and there they faced the zombie witch of Dryamere, their old friend Maeonora Haemella, raised from the grave as a puppet for the Lich Maximilian Klein. In a brutal and visceral confrontation, the party battled blood elementals, Maeonora's dark magic. Suri nearly fell to her necrotic touch, but Aegeus kept them standing with some vital healing, while Jewel fought through her grief to put her friend to rest. And the tide finally turned when Lex channeled the power of the Celestial Shard, unleashing a devastating sunburst that vaporized Maeonora and cleared the battlefield of shadow. With her final spark of humanity, Maeonora's spirit offered a dire warning. The artifacts the party has collected are exactly what the enemy wants, and if they are combined, the world could be lost. As the party mourns, a purple light glows towards the north. The end is ever closer. My usual content warnings do apply. This is an adult stream. There will be a lot of adult language, a lot of adult humour. Full content warnings, of course, will be available when this goes to VOD and podcast. But until such time, you have been warned. Let's roll. Heyo!
Hello.
Hey.
There we go. Hopefully nobody can hear my wife in the background shouting at the kids, but there we go. Such is life.
I thought that was my wife shouting at my kid.
Either or, mate. Oh, there we go. How are we, my friends? It's good to see you all.
Very good to be back and doing this again. Excited for what we've got ahead.
Very good. And thank you for holding the fort last week while I was travelling. I caught the end of the recap while I was travelling and then watched the rest of it.
We
In fact,
only got sidetracked about 7 times, so I call it a win.
Yeah.
It was a true... You did. It was a true Malt Magic recap where we went sort of, here's the plan, and here's everything else that we're going to talk about. And we went up here and stayed up here and continued off up there. So, but there we go. If you've not caught that, folks, of course, that is available on YouTube and podcast formats. So yes, go check that out. But stay with us tonight, at least. Go watch it another time.
Yeah,
right, let's run down the lineup, and then we will deal with the aftermath of the battle with Maeonora and whatever comes next. So I, of course, am Matt. I am your game master, dungeon master, whatever you want to call it, for this evening, and most evenings I will be role-playing whoever these fuckers decide to talk to.
Hello, I am Dave, and I am playing Jewel of Shadows, the female tabaxi rogue.
Hello, and I'm Danny, and I'll be playing Lex, everyone's favourite UNT sorcerer, and I'll also pretending to be Edgious should the opportunity or the situation arise.
And I'm Steve, I'm Suri, the male druid fighter, who's an elf.
Excellent stuff.
Bollocks, I nearly got it.
You nearly got it.
No, we
It
did
was
say
so
that
close.
if we're all fucking around with our audio today and it's going to be min, we're then going to completely fuck up the lineup. And so, true to form, ta-da!
That is the price I
But
pay for West Ham
hopefully-
working. Fine.
I was going to say, hopefully there's some improvements for those folks that are watching and listening at home.
I hope so.
on the
Do give
audio
feedback
front.
if
So,
if it is weird.
very good. So, we find ourselves as a group post-battle now, with that bombshell effectively having been just been dropped by Maeonora and that shared vision. The battlefield goes very, very quiet. You can hear the crackle of a tree still burning from a lightning bolt that was cast halfway across the battlefield.
My bad.
There are groans of the wounded, but there's no squelching of blood elementals. There is no raspy breaths of shadows and shadow wraiths. It is that quiet at the end of a battle. A weighty silence. So I ask you, what are you doing from here?
There's us all expecting that we're just going to time skip straight back to the
Flipping the
bastion.
bastion.
Emotional aftermath.
Let's avoid processing any of those
I was going to
emotions.
say, let's, we don't need to do that. It's fine.
No. As we left it, Jewel was it? We all had the vision, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve, I cut you off.
I was going to say, do we want to backtrack to the keep?
I think we do.
Because I think there's a wider conversation to have there about what our plans are, so that they can potentially coordinate either further defences or engaging in some kind of like active support. We may also find some people on the way who need a little bit of, TCP and a sticky plaster.
Yeah.
Chocolate biscuit, yeah.
Yeah.
We might need to make our way back to the bastion to actually send more, not reinforcements to Dryamere, but more medical aid, maybe. Healers. Lesser druids have got it all covered. I don't know how many we lost, but they might need not reinforcements for battle, but just helping them get back on their feet after a battle type help.
Oh, seeing you've asked the question then, Danny, roll me a D100, please.
Oh, everybody's dead.
Dave.
53.
53. Okay.
So
53% of them are dead.
is it safe for us to get back to where we started here? Because I suppose if there's still,
As you
turn
now,
yeah.
the way you have come now, the blood elementals have all fallen into bloody puddles. The vines that are grown across the battlefield and any of those hindrances, any of those traps or barriers have all long withered away. Almost like whatever was holding them there, whatever magic was controlling them, has long passed.
Is there anything of Maeonora's still like there? A bracelet, a brooch, anything that she might have been wearing?
There's two things. There is her long gold necklace that she always wore, with these blood red rubies that used to hang off it, and there is also her blood dagger, which I think you picked up anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I should have sent you some stuff for the blood dagger. I will do that in the break just to be on the safe side, but just so you are fully aware of what that does, let me go and pull up the details very quickly.
I was going to say, does it immediately curse me? That's the only thing I need to
If
be aware of.
Not touch it. I've been there before.
No, it doesn't curse you. Let me go over to here, and I can very quickly. Where is it?
I mean, that'd be
too many buttons.
That'd be a storytelling faux pas from Matt to regurgitate that storyline from campaign 1, wouldn't it?
Yes, but we're also gullible enough for that to happen
fall for
again.
it twice. Yeah.
I suppose it really depends on whether you think disintegrate's a curse.
Is it a blessing or a curse?
Yeah.
So you get the blood dagger, which is a +2 to hit.
Oof.
Deals 1d4 1d4 piercing damage as per normal, but an additional 4d6 necrotic damage when used.
Sweet. That's becoming my main weapon.
Worth the curse. Although
I know they're not going to like. There's a lot we're going up against that. Necrotic's going to do fuck all.
Yeah, necrotic's not going to touch the sides of Klein, is it?
No, but there's when. Look, what's the other thing that we can do? So, I mean, yes, I can do a little bit of psychic with the Dusk Dagger.
I think it'll do Callum some damage though, and probably Shadow Thorn.
I feel like the point is I think it's worth trying. So fuck it. Okay, sweet. Well, obviously, I'm going to assume that Jill doesn't know that until she comes back and attunes / identifies it. But she does pick that up, and she does pick up the necklace with all the gems on it. And she's going to suggest to the other lot that we need to get back to where we started this from the safe zone, so that we can at least then make our retreat, and also ask, find out what their plans are. Like, are they now safe or not?
Lex would like to say to Jewel, because I know we always get caught up in the moment and we don't necessarily process what's just happened straight away. Hence, our kiss took about 3 weeks to talk about. So he will just put his hand on her shoulder and be like, if you need to talk about this, I'm here. You need to process what's just happened.
Thank you. I am still reeling from it. So I am still trying to process, but at the moment can't.
If you want, when we get back to the Bastion, we could maybe say
I need to
words.
decompress and debrief there.
Yeah, we could even probably give her like an official send-off type thing.
Yes, I want to... holding up the necklace. I want to either this or maybe a memorial to who she was, not who she became, at the Bastion. She already has one at Stonebark. Perhaps I can draw something and they can put it on some stone.
I mean, we've got a garden. A little section of it could be a memorial garden for all of our fallen friends.
Maybe someone can make my drawing permanent, so it can stay on the stone.
I like it.
Probably saying this is starting to allow her to process it, so she does start to. She starts to cry, but she's still not like weeping or anything. It's just more just like tears coming from her eyes, but she's still upright and solid. This has become, I suppose a fairly regular thing, but also she is somewhat more relaxed that we've done what we needed to, and that Maeonora is at peace. This hasn't been like an unexpected desire and outcome.
And look, she gave us a gift in the end. So before she was at rest, she ultimately did good. She died a helpful hero for the cause.
I think that's really something we perhaps need to... we need to tell her story, because our enemy were not able to break her in the end. She was with us, and she was forced into what she did.
Her literal soul was on our side.
Yes.
She was good in her soul.
We need to tell people this, that not only are they struggling to find people that align with them. They're having to literally force people into subservience.
Yeah.
To tell people that we're going up against a very few people who literally want this, and everyone else is coerced. It'll rally.
Apart from Callum, his soul is black and he
He's
deserves
a
to die.
massive cunt who needs to die. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad. Just want to clarify.
No question.
Okay.
Hey, maybe this, and she like spins the new dagger and goes, maybe this will help. I'm going to guess that she probably has an understanding that it's got to be a powerful object, but still not fully understanding what it is.
Yeah. Jill would have seen this used in nearly all of Maeonora's spells. Every time she was using any of that blood magic, she would have used this dagger specifically to create those small wounds to draw blood out and then unleash hell on her enemies, which, as of a few minutes ago, was you.
The one thing I will
watched
say...
as Suri get ripped almost in two by a reflection of his own damage.
Guys, are you okay with me having this dagger? I don't intend on using the same... I hope I can't do the same magic she did. I simply want to use it, pointy end towards enemy kind of deal.
I mean, we're literally using our enemies' weapons against them. I can't think of a more poetic justice than that.
I like that. Let's get back to where it's safe.
Yeah. I think, are we going to head to the war room where the druid was in that high elf?
That's what I'm thinking, if we can make a way back and whether that incurs any dangers.
So you rush back across what was the battlefield now, just the remnants.
Yeah.
Almost instinctively, you just dodge the blood puddles. Just not a fear, it's just that subconscious, what was once there.
I was going to say, it is, well, I was going to say humanoid blood.
Yeah.
It wasn't someone.
Grab the odd wounded individual that you see, but you can also see a number of druids and elves now, either with carts collecting what dead they can find, or literally limping with their allies back towards Eyalin, where the druids back there begin to do their work, and these elven medics. You see what is left of your druid contingent that you had, your druid vanguard. 4 individuals who sort of nod their heads to you all and then themselves turn, bloodied, scraped, burned in places, begin to head back towards Eyalin. As you reach the gates and hand over what wounded you've been able to collect to the medics and the druids, Brom stands there, staff in his hand, and just sort of looks around. Well, this was terrible. Well done.
It had to be done.
I'm sorry we lost so many, but we put it into it as quick as we could.
They will be remembered.
But
Don't worry.
make sure make sure that you tell Maeonora's story, for the fact that they have had to coerce her to do this damage. Her soul was still on our side and gave us invaluable information to end this horrible war. You tell everyone that our enemy is so weak that they need to bribe and coerce and force people against their will to do their bidding. That is how weak our enemy is.
And tell them that they are no longer going after us. We're going for them. There's no time to rest now. You will need everybody as patched up as you can get them, as soon as you can. But there is no time to rest yet. We must push back.
Yes, I... So much death. But it is time to take the fight too. That looks into the distance. That purple scar, which you can see even from here, glow towards the north. I'll send some scouts on that way. See what we can garner, intelligence-wise. You look like you could use a rest. Whether you do that here or back home.
I'll turn to Lex. Can we get back?
Well, I don't have any more teleportation scrolls, if that's what you mean. I've got 2 more back at base, but I'm
I
happy
can
to...
see you home if that's where you want to go.
If you can send us home, we will return here with more people and fresh to fight in Rosendom.
Anything your scouts can tell us about how to get in undetected, whether there be tunnels, aerial assault, whatever it is. Obviously, we can't just walk up to the front door.
No, indeed not. Not like they did to us, at least. So much death.
The irony of us saying we can't rest on our laurels and we're about to go and have an 8-hour kip.
Everyone needs their rest. With after that, there is no more delay.
Are you wishing to go now, or...?
Unless you need our help to,
No, I think we've got
How do you think
everything
so?
covered here for now. I'm going to lock the gates until it's time.
the garrison you afforded us fought bravely. I know not all of them came back, but you should be proud.
Just over half. But it was worth it. Or at least I hope it was worth it. I hope you will make it worth it.
Just if any of those soldiers had family and friends, children, wives, if anything, you need anything from us to get this community back on its feet, you just let us know. I'm sure Union City will help as best as can.
A long time it's been since cities joined on roads together.
Now is the time they
Long
will.
coming. Maybe that is the price that needed to be paid for unity. Come on, let's get you home. No more of an old man's musings. Lead you to one of the bigger trees around and just sort of places a hand over the trunk as his staff glows this sickly green colour, and then a doorway just appears in the tree. Quickly now. And good luck. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Walk through.
The 3 of you.
And
4 of you.
well, just as I was as the last one to go through, I would just put my arm on Brom's shoulder and I'd be like, "You've always been a good man. You're the leader these people need." Harking back to the beef we had before.
I remember a time not so long ago when we did not see eye to eye.
Well,
Water under the bridge, as they say.
let's just say respect is there, and our loyalty to you and your loyalty to us has been evident this past day.
He holds out his arm to you.
I will knock that away and hug him instead.
And he sort of gives you a hug, the staff just sort of clunking against the back of your head. Sorry. And then, noticing the spell beginning to fade, he just sort of throws you at the tree.
Oh, druids hug weird. That's an aggressive way to end a hug.
You say that as you stumble out of a tree in the middle of Union City. Somewhere probably on the lower tier, actually. You can see some of the other one of the other taverns nearby. You see a couple of half-orcs. You realise your bastion is actually at the top end of the city, so you've got a little bit of a walk to do, covered in blood and gore and mess. People just sort of look at you as you step out of this tree and and wheel their kids away and sort of start avoiding you a little bit.
I turn to the group and go, it's weird to come from a battleground to somewhere that is relatively normal.
I mean, I didn't even realise I had intestines on me until just now.
Yeah, I look down and like see just a bit of skin. You're like,
Yeah. This is
just
just war shame.
a mirror image of how war comes. It is peaceful, and then there is violence. I don't think travelling in either direction is easy.
Just for our own sake, are we gonna just triple check that Union City are prepared for an onslaught?
Well, I think we need to have a word with your wintry friend.
Ah, yes.
Oh god, I forgot he was there. I hope he hasn't done anything bad while we've been gone.
Go and he's turned it into fucking frozen. You're like, oh
god.
Let it go.
he's singing around the fucking bastion.
There's a fucking
What's that
snowman running
doing
around.
here?
Watch out for my butt.
Oh, I've been impaled. Look at that.
Yeah. Anyway, for the sake of brevity, we'll say you hurriedly sort of head up to the top tier and to the bastion of the Planar Detective Agency. The militia are drilling religiously here in terms of battle tactics, formations. There's an area that's almost been carved out on the platform just before the gate, so to speak, which has become an infantry training area. You notice there are also members of the Harmonic Legion, which is the Union City Guard, generally the army of the city, and now we're also mingled in amongst the militia, and they're all training together. As you wander around the city, there is an increased military presence, an increased guard presence. There are new flyers up and posters around saying beware, of shadows in the night. Avoid people with certain symbols on their hand. And as you look towards one of those flyers, Jewel and Lex, you see a symbol which takes you back months to when this adventure first began, and those people afflicted in Thalissa were marked. Look out for purple tears. Guidance to keep the local populace safe. Lock your windows at night, lock your doors, keep a light on at all times. Union City is preparing. You eventually get into the bastion then and sort of fall into your bunks. After maybe washing off, I don't know. You might just fall into your bunks covered in shit and gore and whatever.
I think on this occasion there's showers going on.
I mean, don't lick yourself, Joe, because that'd be fucking disgusting.
No, definitely shower on this occasion. Yeah.
Lex and Jewel showering together? No, we're not preempting that one just yet.
I mean, we can enact it roleplay wise if you want.
Oh no, the screen cut.
I think Suri would have walked through the waterfall that runs down the side.
That's a fair shout.
He'd have just taken a look at him and been like, this is going to take quite a lot of cleaning. And just literally from one side to the other, just power washed himself.
Yeah. A bedraggled and soaked Suri now just stands sort of shaking bits off, holding out gauntlets and pouring them out, takes off an armoured boot, pours water out as well. An eyeball falls out as well and just sort of drops and rolls across the floor.
Does a druid with shape water look like someone coming out of one of the car washes where you suddenly just blow dry yourself because it all just comes off you and then you're like, oh, that's better?
Hey, if I could blow dry myself, I wouldn't leave the house.
I've told you not to disturb me while I'm cleaning my room.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Anything you want to do immediately before long resting, then?
So Jewel would find the biggest bit of parchment she could and would start drawing for a change, not just a black and white, but a colourful picture from her memory of what Maeonora was like. Something that would be able to then be magically redone on stone. They would do that and then pass it off to someone to be able to just go and do that. A wizard.
A wizard. Or a stonemason of some sort with any artistic skill, yeah.
And a little bit of magic.
Suri would similarly...
There'd be an artificer with a 3D printer somewhere.
That's
Sorry,
the
Steve.
So I was going to say, Suri would just jot down a list of things and give it to, garçon. Give it to one of the staff see if you can find any of these items, and ask them to just basically go and trawl the stalls and markets and whatever else in Union City.
25 greater healing potions.
Very 25 greater healing potions. And a funnel.
Does the funnel mean that it's a bonus action instead of an action to give it to someone else?
Depends where you shove in the funnel.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And I think the only thing... is Jewel doing her drawing kind of like in private, or is it somewhere where it would be...
The library, so private enough, but not to you guys.
Yeah, okay. I think Suri maybe in passing kind of ambling around, because he probably would be poking around in the books, looking for anything that he thinks might be of help. I know it's not much, but there's still no name for the tavern attached to this place. And I wouldn't say I'm overly sentimental about the stained glass either.
I see. If I understand what you mean, Suri, that is very touching. Do you...
He just nods and wanders off.
She thinks about it, but has no idea how they would accomplish that. But that's for not today. That's a problem.
Maeonora in stained glass would be pretty cool, actually. I like that.
Especially if it was like the magic one where basically like the dress flowed in the glass or something.
Yeah, just don't use red, because that'll bring back bad memories.
No, it'd be red, for sure. Like all she wore.
Absolutely be.
All she wore.
Red dress.
Yep.
Generally.
Can the tavern be called the Lady in Red?
Oh, there it is. Bosh.
And it only plays Krista Berg the whole time.
No, I'm going to have to step in now.
Now we've taken this role-playing far too far.
We did arguably massacre part of a small town recently in what may be constituted as a war crime, but I have to draw the line at this point.
Krista Berg was one step too far.
No.
It could serve Krista Burgers on the menu, maybe.
I was about to say, there's a female bard called Krista Burke just suddenly slinks off into a corner somewhere going, okay, I'm not wanted here.
So
amazing stuff. We will say you all long rest then. And
It's needed.
Can't wait to press that button.
it is a... What's the best way of describing this sleep then? It's that heavy sleep that comes after a lot of physical exertion, but also that emotional toll that it's taken. None of you find it hard to fall asleep at all. Messages in the background ruining my emotional flow here.
I mean, presumably Suri found it difficult to fall asleep because he can't. So I think just a little bit of
Trance, yeah.
just as a little bit of kind of flavour. I think he would have been very much kind of restlessly, kind of, one of a better phrase, like roaming the ramparts. There's a trance for a bit, but I think the rest of the time he would have been just watchful,
pacing back and forth across the bastion ramparts, almost looking for any slight disturbance, and every time there is, sending a guard to run out who comes back and sort of reports the most mundane of things, or a simple pickpocket motioning around. It isn't long before that individual, that runner you sent, comes running back with a parcel. Fairly flat ticking? Parcel. No, it's not. Fairly rudimentary wrappings as well, just sort of this cloth wrapping with sort of a leather belt holding those wrappings together. Sort of hands it over to you. It's fairly large, fairly weighty in some cases.
Oh, I put myself back on mute rather than off. So I think I'd probably just take that into one of the side rooms within the bastion and kind of open up, have a look inside.
Okay. Now I know we've been discussing certain things in the background, and they may or may not appear in the future, but right now there was something
I want to know
as well. A shield now lays on a table before you. Emblazoned in the center of this shield is the symbol of an eye. You now have before you the Sentinel Shield, or a Sentinel Shield. If you choose to accept this item while holding the shield, you will have advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
So the only challenge there is I already have advantage on initiative rolls.
There we go.
And a plus 13 in perception.
I will allow you to change your decision in what I've just asked, if you wish. Yeah?
Yes.
Very good. We alter time instead of that shield with an eye emblazoned upon it. You see a very roughly crafted shield, but there is a symbol of a sound wave, or a wave motif, if you like, etched on the front. And what you have here is the repulsion shield, which is a +1 shield, and it also has 4 charges. While holding it, when a large or smaller creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack roll, you can use your reaction to expend a charge and push your attacker up to 15 feet straight away.
That sounds delightful.
Does that give you an opportunity attack as well?
No, because it's forced movement, but it's
also a reaction
me
anyway.
From taking them.
However, if I understand Sentinel correctly, I can still attack anyone even if they are forced away. So I can still take that damage. I will double check that. But I believe that Sentinel actually provides me the opportunity to still attack them in that case.
But you'd be close up anyway, more likely, so you would get an opportunity attack, wouldn't you?
I want to essentially be next to Suri every time with this, yes.
Beer.
Yes, that's excellent.
And I could set up a area effect 15 feet around you guys, and you just keep pushing people into, like, bad stuff. That could work.
There we go. Tactics to be discussed.
So no, I'm actually going to be preparing spike growth quite a lot more.
I have slightly misspoke there. No, you would be able to push them away. It's only if they take the disengage action can I still attack them. But good for reading up.
Very good. So yes, you claim the shield. The individual, the runner that sort of comes back, says, I could not find any of the other items that you were looking for. But
you've done well at short notice.
the rest of you, Lex, Jewel, Aegeus, sleep.
I went into a mini coma.
And a new day dawns. It is a number of days, in fact, since what I'm now going to call the Battle of Eyalin, sorry. Before a message appears, is received. I can get words out of my mouth. A message is received by the Bastion. And again, a runner comes to you all where I imagine you're all sat either researching or sharpening blades or doing... I'll let you describe what you're doing in the moment. But essentially the runner comes in and just holds up this piece of parchment. A message from Drymir.
I look up from the book that I'm looking through, and Lex puts his arm up.
Give it here, boy. Thank you. I don't know why I went terribly British then. Over here, boy.
Lex, you do that every time we come into the library.
I know. It's my indoor voice.
I don't like it.
It's the influence of civilization.
Sorry, American viewers.
I love it. Very good. Just offended
all of our
half
viewers
of
have
our
gone.
user base, I think.
That's the getting cancelled equivalent of quiet quitting.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. So as this message sort of is unfurled in front of you, Lex, what were you doing as you sort of take this message?
So I didn't need to necessarily send anybody out for supplies because I know the Bastion will be restocking these things. So I will have grabbed another instance of the teleportation spell scroll, because we had 4 of those. I've used one. I'm going to take another one because it saved us last time. And I'm going to try and gather up some potions of healing.
Excellent.
For the trip.
I will say you managed to collect 6 potions of healing, 4 greaters, and 2 superiors.
I already had a greater as well, so I've got 5 greaters, 4 and 2 supreme. Okay. Buzzing. They'll be gone in 20 minutes.
As you unfurl this message, then it reads in Brom's hand, and it is signed Brom at the end. Our scouts have returned. Interesting developments. Recommend you meet here as soon as you are able.
Brom wants us to go back to Drymir. He said there's interesting developments we need to know about.
Suri's been practicing using his very unused hand crossbow, probably against a painting or something on the wall, and just looking at the big guy.
Yeah.
There is fucking crossbow bolts all around this painting, and probably 3 in the centre.
Yeah, so I think Suri's been on record from quite early on that he does not have the stereotypical sense of accuracy that is usually associated with the elves. So yeah, it's a mess. Getting kind of he looks at the spread kind of with a critical eye and goes, nearly a group, and then looks back at Lex. He didn't seem predisposed to hysterics.
No. It's obviously pertinent information. He said he was going to send some scouts, so maybe they've already reported back.
We should probably move.
I mean, if anything...
Are we taking anybody with us?
Well, I don't know about you, but I was thinking whether it'd be a bit of a stealth mission to try and get into Rosendom. With espionage, so probably a small select group is probably best. I don't want to put anybody else in danger unless we have to.
I didn't know whether we would be taking any further aid to Drymir.
Well, that's a good point, actually. We said we might come back with healers. Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't want to leave here exposed. I've not seen that wintry bastard around anywhere. Can we get a message to him? I don't know whether he'd be likely to do a favour, but just to keep an eye.
A flurry of snow blows across in front of you, before in the seat in front of you, a humanoid figure made of almost purely of ice, wearing these snow-white robes and this literal snow-white hair that cascades around them. Were you looking for me?
I can only assume you know how aggravating that is.
Oh yes, but it's so much fun.
Yes. We're going to go and deal with a mess.
No.
I'm not asking for favours, as I'm familiar with how that usually works out with your kind. What I will say is it may be in our mutual best interests if an eye were kept on here while we were away.
Well, I can look after your little fortress. Might I send some of my minions to go and help with whatever it is you need?
I was thinking more the city.
Yeah, I know Drymere is going to need help re-establishing itself, but Kedmere is pretty decimated as well. They might need some help, but then that's also where Callum was last seen, so I know you'll have a vested interest in probably scouting that place.
That little prick.
Yeah, he's the only guy with a smugger face than you, actually. Did you teach him that?
Probably.
Unteach him it.
Or remove his
Well,
face?
what we can
That
do...
very smug look from his face.
That's kind of what
I was going
getting
to
at.
suggest we perhaps carve it from his skull and make a direct comparison when we come back.
I like this thinking. Let us do that. I will go and look across this Kedmere, you call it. My minions will blend in around Union City.
I was going to say we have a deal, but that might get me into trouble with you, so thank you. For you. Oh, don't say that either. Fuck.
And yeah, he's like very, very stern, elbow in the ribs from Surrey. He's been very carefully not saying that. I think
The
that
Lord
this
of
is
Winters.
It's also why Jewel has said fuck all during
Your
this
participation
entire
is
thing.
appreciated.
I think that this is a mutually equitable and beneficial arrangement.
So it would seem. I will have an ear out, should you need assistance.
I'll just put my thumb up so I don't say anything.
When a flurry of snow, the Lord of Winter is gone.
Surrey looks at Lex and goes, "What are you doing?"
I literally do it every time. I'm so used to social protocols that I forget. I know.
You can't be nice to them the moment they think you owe them anything. You're fucked.
Why do you think I said nothing throughout that entire thing? I got us into so much trouble last time.
Yeah.
You can see Edgius just sat in the corner of the room, literally holding his jaw shut.
Exactly. I'm doing the same. Look.
Why do you think I'm so rude?
Because
Oh,
that feels like a trap. I don't want to answer that.
Well done.
Got it.
do we need
Very
to get packed and go?
Yeah.
And again, so he looks at Edges and goes, "Well, Lex is clinking, so I suspect we've probably got quite a bit to carry."
Share the wealth?
No, I'm going to keep all the potions to myself. Fuck you.
I mean, you're going to have to revive me at some point.
Actually, if you could revive yourself, it'd make it a whole lot simpler. I will actually give you some potions if you want.
I think she has actually used up all of hers, so I wouldn't say no.
Why don't I give you each the superior one each?
Superior. Bloody hell.
Yes.
And then I've got some greater and some normal ones. Because you two are next to each other as well, usually, and you're the ones who are probably going to get twatted before me. So you take the big ones.
I think Jill would probably mention that also she is going to do whatever is needed, but could well potentially decide, like, she's going to be in with Suri or further back, lobbing and shooting stuff. But for the most part, I think she's used to being up front now.
Yeah.
It's actually probably more useful for Suri for other people to have them. One's handy should I run out of spell slots, but because I can heal, I'm more likely to be in a situation where I'm worried about someone else being able to heal me. So one is plenty as a contingency.
Cool. Perfecto.
Excellent stuff. So,
Cool.
The plan. Where are we heading? Where are we going?
Back to Drymere at Brom's request, I think.
Yes.
I would imagine.
Very good.
My prediction is his scouts will come back for intel and he's going to help us into the city. He's going to have a little scout party for us to follow.
Well, you instruct one of the crystalline circle mages to once again teleport you via your teleportation circle into Drymere and appear. As you appear, like one of the druids or a druid who is sat on a stool just like that hears the of the sound of the spell and then just sits up, gotta go, and sprints off towards the war room very quickly.
Great welcome. Brilliant.
I'm going to tell Brom to change the guard because he is shit at his job.
He was asleep, wasn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe we could send him on the same training scheme as that Jeff arse back at our bastion.
Oh, I like Jeff.
Yes.
With this, a
makes us
raven
look noble,
swoops
you know.
down, and as it swoops down, appears in the form of Brom. Good, you got back.
It's all well? As it can be?
It's well. We've recovered those that we can. The scouts have reported some interesting developments and also brought back some city plans. Those that returned, that is.
Oh,
Seems to be
Follow
a
me.
theme.
Sort of lead you immediately to the war room. You can see High Master Elman is there, the elven captain, just sort of looking and peering over these, and you can see he's moving a number of what look like larger models, essentially around a new map of Rosendom. And Brom, just as he leads you in, indicates the elves are planning to besiege the city. And it seems, in taking out our little witch, that whoever's in Rosendom has gone to ground. We've weakened them, at least for now.
So are you thinking like a-
surprise?
are you thinking like you attack from the front, cause a distraction for us to sneak around the back type situation?
Was thinking something along those lines. Elman has a better plan, or at least it's more thought out. I am not one for tactics. I'm a druid. But, Elman, they're here. Yes, please. Our scouts have returned and brought us this city map, as you can see, but not only is it a map of the streets, but he pulls back one of the parchment sheets and shows you an underlying network of connections and tunnels and alleyways.
Oh, look, they've got a Woolworths.
This,
So I harken back to the
Don't
Evans
see
days.
blockbusters anymore.
Sorry, I can hold it in. My apologies. I do apologise.
the intrusive
magical
thoughts are winning
fucking mix.
again. There we go. As you can see, there is a substantial sewer and catacomb network underneath Rosendom. And we have a way in. Points to a single entry point, which is one of the pipes that seems to come out of the city towards the coastline to the north.
I hope that's for rainwater.
And yeah, are we sure that obviously if they've taken over the city and they've got people as their puppets, Wouldn't they know about these catacombs? Could this be a trap?
Quite possibly. But from what our scouts could see, and one of them got pretty much up to the next level, there's at least a way in, and therefore a way to move around underneath the city. So here is my thought. We will send you, as you seem to be so adept at dealing with these forceful creatures, to infiltrate the heart of the city. Find this puppet master. While we, with what forces we have left, will besiege the city. A distraction of sorts.
I think it would be a legit distraction considering what has happened here. I do not seem it out of place for you to go on the offensive, so I think this is a good plan. Two things. As much as I understand your worries, Lex, if we are bottlenecked in a sewer, so are they bottlenecked. So actually, it is safer to go where we may quite well be ambushed, but what can they do? Attack us from front and behind, and that is it. Better than open air. Secondly, slightly more concerning, you said catacombs down there. Are we going to likely mean that they have raised the dead again?
God damn it.
Who knows?
Well, I still think it's the best idea.
The worst thing they could do to slow us down is just put loads of doors down there. We'd be fucked.
Hopefully there are less doors because of the pipework. So, fingers crossed.
It's our greatest enemy. I'll take zombies any day over a fucking door.
If you are ready, I can have our troops ready to march. It will be a couple of days' travel, of course.
We do not have the time to wait.
Do we need any reinforcements from Union City to meet us on the way? I don't want to just... I know you were decimated in the fight. I don't want to expect that of you.
Brahm at this point sort of goes, well, given the sensitive nature of the situation, I've called in some reinforcements. Trees begin to glow almost on cue around you, and you see actually a doorway open quite clearly. Beyond it you can see what was Morse Tacey, what was Dryad's Gate itself, and a number of druids and elves come marching through once again. Another tree opens up and you see sort of a desert type landscape, and militia men and women and creatures. Another army begins to march through, and they're adorned in this sort of like chitinous armor, almost scorpion like. You've seen this armor before when you were in Gildorn, or in the Gildorian region.
Nice.
I was expecting. I am Groot.
On your left.
We have an army to at least provide a distraction, but it's critical you deal with whatever is at the heart of this city. The scouts tell us that there is a connection to the tear above, a beam of purple light as such that comes down towards the keep. The keep is in the very heart of the city, a square fortress. That's the bit we can't penetrate from the outside. That's the bit you're going to have to try and get from the inside.
And you need to keep yourself as safe as you can whilst creating as good a distraction as possible.
Yeah.
We do not want to waste needless lives.
I plan to blow 7 bells our shit out of those walls, and I will do that whether you fucking like it or not.
I mean, I can't complain.
But there is no need to assault those walls. Flatten them by all means. But enough blood has been shed. Be steady.
I understand. Vengeance runs deep, however.
It will come.
Payback is due. Very well. If you're all ready then, looks like we have an army.
Looks like we have a plan. Let's do this. That city forgets who they're
What
dealing
should we
with.
call this army? I feel we need a name.
What is it for?
Salvation? Freedom?
Retribution?
Retribution?
What? Ardalia's hand.
Feels a bit on the nose.
Well, the shield of Ardalia.
Let's work on something as we go. We'll need something strong to remember it all by, I think.
Well, that's
What are you staring at me for? Let's go.
Sorry, chat has just brought up that I didn't shout out Art Salvation Army. Jewel would say, perhaps we go along with what history teaches us, and that is, history is written down by the victors.
Or at least the bards that survive, anyway.
Very good. Right, I told you to fucking staring at me. Let's go.
Let's do this. The Salvation Army would really want to distance themselves from what we're about to do in real life, I tell you that.
Absolutely. There's going to be nothing about salvation when this happens. Very good. The armies of Gildorn, of Dryamere, those that were left from Union City, all begin to march out. Druids now carrying staffs that have been twisted with vines, or carrying blades or weapons or hammers. Warrior druids now, no longer just those protecting their groves, but those protecting the world. The elves adorned in their ornate armor and with their very elegant but effective weaponry form battalions, and this whole regiment, whole contingent, begins to march out in formation. A couple of days pass. You rest along the way. Eventually, you near Rosendom. The sky begins to darken. Purple glow begins to settle over the landscape. Where grass was once lush and green, it's now blackened and twisted. Trees are gnarled, their roots seemingly twisting out of the floor, almost like hands reaching for the sky. And in front of you, in the sky itself, as lightning cracks, a purple tendril of energy reaches down before undulating back up. We have reached Rosendom. And this is where we will take our break.
Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Calm or the storm.
And
Indeed.
all of the roles have been saved until the second half, so I am in business.
Have indeed.
Oh, brilliant. Love it.
Amazing stuff. So yeah, we're going to have a very, very quick break, and then we're going to come back, and we will see what is in store for us. Titwank.
Hello, hello.
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 Hopefully that came through to
Welcome,
everyone.
Raiders. I saw my mouth move on stream, so yeah.
If you didn't hear, Matt said
I think
Titwank.
that one definitely came through. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're all children. Anyway, back in hell. Right. Yes, welcome, Raiders. Thank you for all the jokes in chat. Fantastic. Keep them coming, because why not? And it will just annoy
For
Steve
those who
even
have
more
raided,
around the whole...
Christenberg lyrics in the chat are going to make no sense to anyone, so you'll have to watch the first half for that in-joke to make sense.
Just watch Steve melt into a puddle as people keep putting Christenberg lyrics into the chat.
So, I don't know, I couldn't even tell you another Christenberg song outside of Lady in Red, to be honest.
Gain a level in Barbarian.
I didn't realise that was a song.
His second album, is it? Is that one?
Is that
Yeah,
B-side.
it's that one. It's where he loses his shit in a fish market. Have you not seen the video?
Oh. Right. Are we centred? Are we ready?
no and yes.
Awesome. Good. Just right. So yes, we have approached Rosendom now. At this point, a number of what look like advanced scouts and the way they're dressed, sort of very highly camouflaged. They've got bits of bush sticking out their shoulder pauldrons and bits like that, big green cloaks that they wear. And they sort of approach you. You are this Planar Detective Agency, yes?
Yeah.
You are to come with us now.
It just might sound weird, but I'm a little paranoid. How do we know you're the people who we're supposed to be meeting? We weren't given a code word or a password or anything.
Looks around at the army around you. I'm not sure we could sneak in here if we tried.
Well, but you're supposed to be really good at sneaking.
Yes, but when you've got literal... points to a wizard over there, a druid, an elf with a bow
I've
just
misread the
held
situation. I thought it was just us and them, not thousands of people behind us as well. Right, ignore that.
Hundreds of people around you, and they're just there like, really? We are.
How far do we have
Delete
to
the last
travel?
30 seconds.
We need to head past this wall and round to the left until we reach the coast. We need to avoid the lighthouse. And you do see sort of this light still rotating around, even here in sort of the middle of this day, with it being so dark. We need to avoid them, because they will raise the alarm. And then there is the pipe, which goes out into the sea, not far from there. Maybe a couple of hours travel if we are careful.
Okay. I am going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Awesome. Lex, can you give us some aid as well? Or
I was just thinking, like, what level
You
should I
spread
cast
your aid.
aid at today?
We also need to
Yeah,
update the
I'm-
HP on the overlay, so...
well, that's why I was halfway through that and then realised actually I'd forgotten to because I don't know what anyone's HP is, so you'll have to tell me what aid we're getting.
Let's do aid first. I will do a... I'll do a 7th level aid.
Oh,
30 hit point maximum.
Wow,
So I'm on
Right.
185.
185.
143.
Goodness gracious me.
And that puts you all on 98.
No,
I'm
it
going to get
doesn't.
you over 100 soon, Dave.
I was gonna
123.
say, you've got to be above 100, yeah, surely. 128, there we go. Cool. You are led by this group around the outskirts of the city now, avoiding where sentries walk past. I would like everybody to make me a perception check, please. First roll of the night, would you believe?
Oh, I did a D100
Oh, in fact, it's
earlier.
not. It's the second roll. You did the D100, yeah.
Can I use my D100 roll from earlier? Because 53 would be pretty good right now.
Well, obviously it
It was
would be.
58, but no.
What we're doing is this our stealth roll?
Perception.
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 15.
Glad you're keeping up, Dave.
I'm
Yeah.
doing shit in the background.
Lack of perception from Dave there.
Absolutely.
Well, fuck you. Natural 20 for that. For a 32.
Well, and I smugly
Amazing
turned
stuff.
down
Did
the
any-
why would I need a shield that gives me advantage on perception checks? It's got plus 13. I've drawn a fucking 3. So 16.
So nobody rolled below a 15, which is the important piece. You all notice now, you watch as what appears to be a sentry walks around the ramparts above. The body is twisted and mangled. There are these dark growths that seem to protrude out of this individual. Their eyes glow purple. You can see that even from here. And you just watch as the scout sort of puts a finger to their lips. The light from the lighthouse suddenly over the top of the ramparts, and a fair way down the wall, and you're sort of all guided to get down on your bellies and make yourselves as low as possible. Minutes pass. The light from the lighthouse passes by, the guard, the scout moves along. Your leader right now just sort of gives you the signal to rise and then follow. This happens a number of times on the journey round towards the coastline. It's not long before you hear the tide gently lapping against the shore. But even as it laps against the shore, the sound is off. It's almost discordant with the way the tide, usually laps against the shore. Just like something has slightly shifted in this city. The scout stops you all and then just points where you see the glint of a metal pipe that protrudes, large enough to fit a number of humanoids in.
That is your entrance. If you creep up to it, you should be able to climb in from underneath and not be seen. We will wait here for a number of minutes. Once you are in, and we realize you are not coming back out, we will make our retreat.
Who wants to go first?
Allow me.
Clang, 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 clang. As you go through the
Give me
gap.
stealth checks, please.
25 with disadvantage.
25. Very
This
good.
is with plus 10, right?
Yep.
Cool.
56.
It's not far off, mate. 35.
35.
I was happy
there
with
we
my
go.
28.
Which is the lowest roll I can possibly do because I rolled a 7 but I have a reliable talent. So it's a 10 plus 10 plus 20
There we
plus
go.
15.
All of you then manage to creep up underneath this pipe, and as you sort of get to it, you see it is massive. There is probably that nagging doubt in the back of your minds now why this is open and unguarded. You see
Is
the
it shit?
drip of liquid coming out of this pipe. And it smells a bit suspect.
Brilliant.
You going in?
Reluctantly so.
Amazing stuff. Is there anybody that doesn't have dark vision?
Dark vision 60 feet.
60 feet and blind sight.
Yeah, you've all got dark vision. Fantastic. So as you all sort of crawl and climb up into this pipe now, and you're able to stand, you have to go single file. It's not that big, but at least you're able to stand and sort of see your way ahead for 60 feet. You don't have, there is no necessary need to create light in here unless you wish. You begin to follow these tunnels, and you've been given a route up to a certain point. It was the route that the original scouts took to find the entrance to the next level. And it probably takes you about 20-25 minutes to navigate a couple of these pipes and tunnels before you then find a ladder leading upwards. What are you doing?
They didn't get this far, but they didn't really say what stopped them getting further than this. Do you think we need to... Could you just peek and see if there's anybody...
Well, they said that they couldn't get into the keep. I don't know, does this go up into the catacombs?
Can we also do a slight retcon and say that we at least have a drawing or a copy of the map of the... What's it?
You've absolutely got a map of the pipes.
The pipes.
Yeah.
Is it obvious on there where we might be? I'm happy to do a check on that.
Make me an investigation check.
18? No, more than that. 21 because of reliable talent. 21.
21. From where the keep is said to be, and you sort of look around and you've vaguely been able to... In fact, make me a survival check on top of that as well.
Yeah, left, right. Curved a bit. Survival. 5.
A 5. Brilliant.
Yep.
You know where you should be on the map that you've got.
Brilliant.
You have no idea if this is the place you're meant to be.
Yeah, it's got to be. So it's a ladder. There's only a ladder there. It's fine. I suggest we try and go up.
Just as you do, just be careful. Put your ear to it, or see if you can see anything first.
Would pass without trace have worn off by now. How long have we been in here?
If you did pass without a trace as you set off with the scouting party, that was a couple of hours. How long does it last for?
Hour.
An hour, yeah, it's gone.
You say, all right, well then the second one would be up.
Okay, second one's up, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Jewel, well, I'm happy to take point in terms of moving forward. I think you may be a little quieter climbing a ladder and peeking around.
Okay. I'll go see.
Or I can toss our Bathnot up there, but
He's kind of loud.
we're already in a sewer, so...
Yeah, this is a stealth mission.
His disdained voice ringing through these pipes are not going to do anyone any good.
You're all fucking wankers.
Did you hear that?
Right, I'll put my head up. So, obviously, I'm keeping an eye out for any traps on the ladder as we go up. Let's say if it's going into stone or anything, and whether they'll be able to be traps. And then, obviously, is there like a trap door at the top and stuff like that?
Okay. You climb this ladder, and it's just an open vent, if you like, above you. You climb up, and you sort of crawl out onto stone. You see a set of stone stairs leading up. As you turn and face the other wall, dead end.
Cool. Great. I'll pop back down just so that I know that they can see me, and then non-verbally tell them to come back up here.
Very good. You all crawl up the ladder then and make your way into this small little chamber. Are you going up the stairs as well?
I will then go up the stairs once everyone's made it.
Fantastic. Let me just jig my order around then, and we can load up Albert Rodeo.
Hey.
So we will take a marching order. If Jules going up first, who wants to bring up the rear?
Well, we've just travelled that way. So, I mean, I glance behind. If there's nobody seemingly behind us, I think Surrey would probably head up second.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So Surrey second, Lex at the back.
Yep.
Cool. Edgius is obviously in the mix as well, but for the sake of the map and for the sake of ease of navigating said map, we're not going to have Edgius on the map for today. We just assume he's attached to the Lex somewhere. Like a C-3PO backpack. So there you go. So yes, you find yourselves now in sort of a dingy, damp corridor. There is this slime that coats the walls around you. Jewel, you can see ahead of you that the corridor does bend around to the right, at least as you look ahead. You are free to navigate as you see fit.
Lovely.
As it should stop you when you can't go any further.
Nice, look at this. Boom. Love it.
Am I right in guessing, Matt, that you've made an investment in something recently? Those textures look familiar.
No, this is pure incarnate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Very
It's
nice.
very nice. Okay, so I'll go along there. Notice I've got 2 exits. Pathways away, anyway. So I'll go to the first one and look down.
Okay. As you go to the first one and look down, you see a dead end to your left.
I like this.
As I say, I was then gonna look and just see them walking around like, you can come with. And I'll walk then to the end. Oh, this is so cool.
Okay.
Sorry for anyone on the podcast. We are currently just titting around with the map and having a lot of fun because it's got fog of war.
I'm going to give some verbal cues for those on the podcast anyway. So yes, as you head up this corridor and then turn right, what you notice is there looks like there's a corridor that takes you left, but ahead of you, you do see a door.
Damn it.
That's it. Let's go on.
Can I just wander down here, carefully checking the brickwork in a unusual dead end type situation?
Make me a perception check, please, or an
Facehugger
investigation
comes out.
check.
It's literally
so
one of the walls is an illusion and it's just the way out.
Would be, yeah, no, it's just Callum with his back to us.
With his arse out, yeah.
Got his trousers off again.
So, see, perception. That's
Investigation
30.
probably makes more sense.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't think so with a 30, but whatever.
I beg to differ.
Okay. Well, that's a 16 then, because my investigation is shocking.
Okay, well, with the 16, you sort of feel along the walls. Your hands get covered in this strange slime, and it feels just very, very greasy. As you get towards the end of this corridor and begin to feel against the very far end, just to see if there's anything. Nothing. But good looking out.
Yeah, that was a good shout.
Well, we don't know where these tunnels lead.
Yeah. Again, Jewel, you see a door immediately ahead of you, but also a potential corridor going to the left as well.
So I'll move to make sure that I then look up the corridor first.
Amazing stuff. As you look up that corridor, you see another door to the north. So you now have a door to the east and a door to the north.
Buckle in, everyone. This is now an hour of us trying to get through one of these doors.
Edge of your seat stuff coming up.
I'll say very quietly to the other two, so is a door that way and a door that way?
Yes.
What? Which one?
Are they labelled? Are they labelled?
Are they labelled?
No.
Way out and don't enter. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck off and fuck you.
Can I check either one for traps?
You absolutely can. Make me either perception or an investigation check.
Sounds well they're locked.
I think she's checking for traps. Shuffle back.
You get a death stare from Joel. So 24. or investigation on, let's say, the north door.
On the north door. As you investigate this north door then and look a little bit closer, you see no obvious trap mechanisms. You don't even see a lock on this one.
Okay, and the other one? Onto my east.
Another investigation or perception check, please.
22.
22. As you inspect this one a little bit closer, there is quite clearly, as you inspect the lock a little bit, this one is locked. As you inspect it closely, you can see inside the lock there is the tiniest of mechanisms. And you look up towards the door, you can see where your hands would be to open this door. There is quite clearly some form of trap that is going to fire something out at you.
We'll open that one then.
Yeah. So I'll go to them like, well, there's a trapped one and one that isn't trapped. It doesn't even seem to be locked. So which one are we doing?
Do we think we can disable the trap?
Oh. Yes, Jewel would like to try and disable the trap.
Okay, well, let me know when you're done.
For those on the podcast, Suri and Lex have just backed down the corridor, are well away from Jewel, which is brilliant. Very good.
I'll just be rummaging in the bag of holding for potions of healing.
Jewel, make me a sleight of hand check, please.
Muttering under my breath of the confidence of those two.
At this Jewel, you'll hear from Edges as it gives you bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh. Do I need to take that? I'm gonna say I'm not gonna use. Well, so sorry. I mean, I guess I can take it. I just don't need to use it right now.
It's a D8 now, isn't it? Edges is bardic inspiration, is it? Yeah.
It should be. Oh, what level bard is he in bard?
14.
Should be 10.
Well, he's level 10 bard, level 4 sorcerer.
Yeah, he's a bard sork, so yeah.
Okay, I'll do a D8. Sorry, I'm gonna add the D8. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to anyway. So 22.
22. You hear this crunch.
No, it is a D10.
And the trap is disarmed.
Hey, nice. I'm going to open the one that I've just disarmed then.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check if you have thieves' tools.
Which I definitely do. 21.
21. Wooden door creaks open ahead of you, which means I now need to do that and that.
I shall go in.
You enter into a room. What you notice is south of you, across this sticky puddle of questionable material, there is a portcullis of sorts. A rat scampers around in a corner of this room, but otherwise it is empty.
Is there an obvious way through the portcullis?
You can go and investigate it, should you wish.
I don't want to stand in the puddle. But I'll go round to the side and then have a look.
Yeah, that looks like goblin jizz.
Puss, Finnegan, puss!
Amazing. I want to know how Danny knows what goblin jizz looks like, but anyway, we digress. Maybe an investigation check. I'm going to say at disadvantage because you are around the corner and sort of trying to lean round to investigate this now.
Yeah, sure. I was going to see if I can do anything else, but fuck it. Disadvantage investigation check.
Yep.
What's my advantage, and do I need to use it? That'll be Eye of Clarity for hidden messages or disguised creatures. No, I don't think I get that, so that's disadvantage on investigation. So it's still 21 because of reliable talent.
Stellar 21. There is a quite clear lever on the other wall.
Oh, sweet. I use my mage hand. So I grab,
Stuff.
I put my hand in my cloak, and I will get a starry version of my hand. Then goes astral, sort of goes through there, the portcullis, and then flicks the lever.
Brilliant stuff. You flick this lever then, and the portcullis begins to raise, and then it hits its sort of peak. It hits the top, and then you just hear this. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Cool.
This is why we haven't entered the
area immediately in the portcullis. Fires a shit ton of needles your way.
19 dex save.
19. You are going to take...
Well, did I pat? Well, then evasion, and I will take none of it.
Evasion. Amazing stuff. I'm not going to even bother getting the dice out then. Jules somehow just managed to dive between all of these needles as they pepper the floor, which would have dealt a little bit of piercing damage. That would have been more of an inconvenience than anything else.
I think it'd do that sort of that, like, Black Widow, like, somersaults, back somersaults, and end up like here, so that those two see, and obviously they see this row of stuff coming towards me, and I'm like, yeah, all right, shut up.
Yeah. So he's just.
It's disarmed now. It's okay.
Amazing stuff. Suri, from where you now stand, then you can look through this portcullis down south, and you see the end of this corridor. Just as you get there, it looks like there's a wall, dead end.
What's
Lex,
behind
you're about to
the
say
unlocked
something.
door?
Yeah, you're through the unlocked door. You want to try and open the unlocked door?
The other one.
The north.
You want to try and open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a strength check then, please.
Well, if it's that heavy, I don't know if I'll be able to. Right, let's have a look. 2.
2. You go to open what looks like an unlocked door, and it's stuck.
Open sesame.
And it's physically stuck.
Okay. I'll hopefully nobody saw that, and then I'll just enter the room casually as if nothing happened.
Everybody make me perception checks, please. Oh, sorry, Lex and Jewel and Suri make me perception checks.
Yeah, I'm 100% on that.
That's a 21.
I apologise, Lex, for my second natural 20.
There we go.
32.
As long as you're using them in important roles.
Of course I am. I'm just saving them for the best.
As Lex sort of sheepishly crawls around, both your party members, including Edgius, they just all look at you.
Sorry, difficulty with the door?
Yeah, it's magically sealed somehow.
Magically sealed.
That's my estimation by the fact that it didn't move. Yeah.
Well,
I suspect there's a good
these.
chance that may wear off any minute now. Should we have a look down here first?
Jules'
the
gonna
emasculation spell.
jump over this puddle of goblin jizz, bounce off the wall and land there.
Okay.
Can I just point out that everybody keeps saying the phrase gobbling jizz?
There's no G on the end of goblin, just to be clear.
You're welcome, Internet. Do I have to do the acrobatic jump over the thing? I'm wearing slip-ons.
I mean, I would step around it. Fine. I just don't step in it. Weird.
If you could step forward, thank you. So he's just going to kind of like hop across.
Yeah, very good.
I'm going to do that thing where you kind of hug onto the corner of the wall and try and step over it and swing myself around using the wall.
Oh, please make me an athletics or acrobatics check then, please.
We need that, yes.
While
That was
Lex
a
is
good time
doing
to do a
that,
dirty 20.
so he's just going to lean forward to Jewel and go, It has just occurred to me that we've put ourselves in an enclosed space with the portcullis behind us.
As it goes.
With an unnatural 20, Lex does manage to sort of sidestep round, carry on, Jewel.
I mean, if one of you want to go back, we are the side with the handle here, by the way. Now,
that's true. We probably should check thoroughly, though. That seems very strange that they would just seal off a short stretch of corridor.
Can I check the end for any illusions? And I will use my Eye of Clarity this time.
Maybe an investigation check if you're specifically looking for illusions then.
28. No, is that right? Yes.
No illusions.
Hey.
The way you said that made it sound like there is other stuff, though. There's no illusions.
Specifically checking for illusions.
However...
I would like to apply my very keen eye to see whether there's anything irregular that I can notice about the brickwork or anything else in here.
Okay, make me a perception check. I'm going to impose a -4 penalty because Jewel is right in front of you and you're obviously having to peer around her.
I can jump out the way and get out the way if Suri wanted me to.
That depends on whether a 26 gets us anything.
Nice.
At 26, you notice a slight discoloration of a brick.
Roughly where is this brick in...
Probably around the same height as Jewel's tits.
Okay, I'll find a different way of explaining where that is to Jewel because Lex is standing behind me. Jewel, somewhere between your third and fourth rib height, can you see the brick? The slightly different colour.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Forgetting to check for traps, she's going to push it.
Okay. The wall slides to your right, Jewel, as a new corridor is exposed to the south. Now you see a number of potential exit ways here. There is one immediately that looks like to your right. There is one further down to your left, and then right at the bottom it looks like the corridor turns to the right as well.
Assuming that wall made a little bit of noise, I'm not going to be that sneaky, so I am just going to just pop my head round and have a look.
Okay, you see another door to your right immediately.
Okay.
To the west.
Any visible lock?
Yes, quite clearly a lock. It looks like a very, very sturdy lock as well.
Just for happenstance, I will then pop down to the rest of them, so I'll have a look down that one.
Okay. And you see another corridor potentially bends further round.
Jewel quietly thinks, I'm getting lost in here. And then we'll walk further to the next one.
And there you go. You see a long corridor ahead of you that basically disappears into darkness as it defeats the length of your dark vision.
Nice. I'll let the rest either come down or we'll say what it is. Door, corridor, corridor. What are we doing?
Well, that first door looks like it probably leads into a... If I'm tracking the shape of the space properly, there's presumably some kind of dead-end room or loop in there.
It could also be just a place where you then get out. It's
A stairwell, perhaps.
This way was hidden, secret, so do you think there would be further away from the entrance being this secret area?
Well, it certainly suggests that it has things that people don't want found. And then as he continues talking, just walks over, which always interests me. I'd like to get to there and just kind of like peer around the edge here.
Yep.
Actually,
It
again.
looks like the corridor bends round.
And again.
Give that a go again.
I was going to say, not sure what happened there.
I said, Yes, it's a dead end with a disgusting puddle.
So I'll go further down here to have a look at the rest of these. And again, peek my head
Okay,
round,
very
have a look.
You peek your head round, you see another door to the north there, and quite clearly now you can see the corridor at the end bends round to the right.
Keep going to have
You're
another
stood
look.
next to this door. Very good.
Go on.
Is there anything you want to do while you're there, Lex?
I'm going to have to do what Jewel does and make sure it's not booby-trapped. But we might as well check every door we can
Okay.
to see if it leads
If you
anywhere.
are checking for traps, then I would like an investigation check, please.
Wish me luck. 15.
15. You spot no traps. You're unable to perceive any traps.
Cool. I shall try to open the door.
Okay. You grab the handle then. Locked.
Jewel, this one is locked. Can you potentially open it?
Yes. Okay. I will do so. So I will.
I say you do peep your head round that corner. You can see the corridor bends to the right and the left. But then I imagine you're coming. Are you then coming back?
Yeah, seeing all
You also
that.
see this huge, great slime net.
Yes.
Like, just
Seeing all
bits
the
of slime growing.
Yeah, or the gunk. I was like, I'll come back. So I'll just squeeze by Siri. Sorry, excuse me. Ow, ow. And then get up there.
Squeezes past Siri.
Well, pardon me.
And then.
How are you squeezing past Lex?
Oh, this is definitely front to front.
Crotch to crotch.
Like literally staring into each other's eyes as you sidestep each other here.
Excuse me, good sir. So we'll swap round. And we'll get to the door and we'll try and pick the lock.
Okay, make me a
Is that
sleight
thieves'
of
tools in your
hand
pocket,
check,
or are you
please.
just happy to see me?
That was your.
I mean, you're the
pockets you
one
were
with the
full
two
of.
boners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turgid.
This is sleight of hand 23.
You twist the lock. It opens, and then you open the door. This one swings open more silently. And you reveal at least part of a room beyond.
Pop in and have a quick peek.
Okay, as you peek around the corner, you begin to see the beginnings of a corpse and then a figure who turns towards you. And as it turns towards you, Jewel, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh,
My bad.
brilliant. Strength saving throw 19.
19. You feel a gravitational pull try to draw you towards this creature. As it turns around, the robes open up, and in the center of the torso, this event horizon
sake, yeah.
swirls. You, knowing what is coming, grab onto the wall almost as it begins to draw you forward. You withstand it. However, we are now in combat. I would like everybody to roll me initiative, please.
Fantastic.
Oh, yes. Well, that's a nat 20.
Yes, boy.
For a total of 21.
21, yes, because somebody dumped Dex.
That's okay. Jewel?
I got a 23.
I got a
23,
dirty
Lex.
20, and Edgy's got a 9.
22. Oh, sorry, you got dirty 20. And Edgy's got 9, which is very uncharacteristic there. Excellent stuff then. Immediately as you turn the corner, Jewel, and this creature tries to draw you into that event horizon, you are up first then. What would you like to do?
I'd like to grab hold of the door, run back into the corridor, and close the door. And try
And just-
to lock it.
Close the door. Okay, I'm going to need a... Ooh. Now, here's the thing. You've got thieves' tools. Does that allow you to re-lock a door when you've picked a lock? But yeah, go for it. I'm going to say sleight of hand check. The DC is going to be a lot higher than it was to unlock this door.
Yep, that's fair. How's a 26?
26. You managed to close the door then. Anything else on your turn?
Stand up, turn to Lex and go, we don't want to go in there. Absolutely not.
What happened?
One of those gravitational hole-sucking creatures from the Crystalline Isle.
The void portal in their chest.
Yes, same thing. I don't know if that door's going to hold. Probably enough for me to say.
Okay, very good. Suri.
Kind of heading up. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing to try and move. There we go.
We've all done it. I've only done it 3
Well,
times
it broke
tonight.
We'd only just got in there. What are you doing?
A horrible creature. We don't need to. Look. If we don't need to fight it, then everyone's okay. So can we just go quickly and hope that door's
literally fought an elemental storm and a hungry god. What's in there?
something worse? If we get sucked into this horrible void thing in its chest, we disappear. If it dies, not good. Let's just go.
Okay, this is very unusual, but okay. I guess.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I might as well use my action to keep moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Lex?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we should do anything. I will ready a banishment just in case. As soon as I see it, I'll react with banishment. That's my held action. And then I want Edges to do mold earth to kind of just put mud in the doorway to try and stop it opening.
Very good. So you pack this doorway then. That would be on Edgius's turn. Edgius would get the distinct feeling of cold as he begins to pack this door, almost like somebody is just blasting cold energy at this door right now. Lex, were you moving on your turn?
Yes, towards where Suri's going. All right.
Would you like to dash as well?
No, because my held action is banishment, I suppose, if it comes afterwards.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yep.
I've got 40 feet, so I can get up to Suri.
Very good. Okay. As Edgius then takes his turn and sort of follows along with you, Jewel, we're back at the top to you. You're still stood by the door. What are you doing at this moment?
Oh, leg it round.
Leg it round. Amazing.
60, so
stuff.
that's movement and bonus action dash. So I still have my action.
You do indeed.
Hell, let's... would my whole action be checking for traps?
I mean, I usually say that you get at least one check per turn, so go for it. You can check for traps.
If we do that check, my full action would be using my thieves' tools to unlock it, if that is possible.
Okay. Yep.
So checking for traps is an investigation.
Yes.
21.
21. You don't see any traps on this door?
Okay. Sleight of hand.
You don't need to bother about. As you go to try the door, it opens.
Cool. Marvellous.
You see another room. It looks like it opens out into beyond now.
Okay, this time, I suppose if we're still in combat, that's probably my go.
Okay, so that's your go. Suri?
Okay, well, I would squeeze past.
Excuse me, pardon me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's going to be another door up there, so 5, 6. I suppose I might as well do it, and I'll use my check just to see whether this appears to... yeah, why not? See whether it's trapped. What am I rolling?
I need an investigation check, please.
Okay. Oh, well, that's not too bad. I mean, it is because investigation's negative, but that's 15.
A 15 is the exact number you would have needed for this. You sort of step to where you are and immediately take a big old step back as you see what looks like a small pressure plate in front of this door. And yeah, you sort of take that step back and you realise that the tile or the area in front of this door is actually trapped to fall away underneath you.
Right, okay, well, I've got a little bit of movement left, so I'm going to step a couple of way towards that and just say to you, another one here, pressure plates.
Okay.
Very good.
Don't
Lex.
step on them.
I will just check. Can I hear a door being smashed open or anybody chasing us down the corridor?
Perception check, please. That will be your free check of the turn.
Oh, 9.
There's a lot going on now. There's a lot of noise. Edges is sort of shoving you in the back going, move! Move!
Okay. I think I will move to kind of let Edges go up. I kind of want to stay here just in case it does come round, so then I can make sure it doesn't like attack us from behind.
Amazing stuff.
I don't want to get our back door smashed in.
Hey.
Note to self, doesn't enjoy that. Doesn't
Lex does
enjoy
not like
pegging.
You two were born to be in a relationship, fucking hell.
That's why we play D&D.
As a very, very quick aside on that note, actually, I found something really interesting this week.
You do like pegging.
The original... No, not this week. The original meaning of the word dildo referred to a small peg used for securing things on the deck of a ship. So, at some point in the past, some famous pirate captain or British naval officer probably did shout a phrase very similar to "grab the dildos, lads, we need to get pegging."
Every day is an educational day on Malt Magic.
And they were on the seas for months by themselves.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Very good
Just
stuff.
And also, where the phrase "Why is the rum always gone?" also came from the same scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Join us next week when we look into the history of cock chairs.
They be pegging on the poop deck, Captain.
Fantastic. Right, let's wrangle this back. You hear the sound of some sort of against the door, like heavy spells being thrown, but you don't hear any footsteps coming around the corner or anything. Is there anything Edgius particularly wants to do in his turn? Or is it just move up into the room?
Yeah, move into the room. There's nothing to attack and there's nothing to do, so Lex is bringing up
That's fine.
the rear.
Jewel, over to you. Where are we going?
Did Suri trigger this trap?
No.
Okay, can I go to wherever that was and try and disarm said trap?
You absolutely can. Make me a sleight of hand check, please.
Sleight of hand. Rolled a 2 for a 20 because of reliable talent. Gotta love that thing. Gotta fucking love it.
You basically you have to trigger the trap essentially to disarm it, and this falls away. So this whole square in front of you, and in fact I will now draw a big black hole here. He says.
What is worrying me is we've technically trapped it in the room, but we're still in initiative order, which makes me think at any moment.
Well, we have heard a bang and a crash, so it's coming out, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that what we heard?
I'm coming up. Let's try that again. There we go. That area is now spikes, so you're gonna have to leap over that.
Okay.
You've only got a very small
5, 10, 15,
bit
20,
area
25,
on the other
30.
side.
Okay, I still have my bonus action, so... And you say there is a door the other side.
Yes.
This is not going to be... does it have a handle and a lock?
It's got a handle. You don't see a lock.
Can I use my mage hand, which should still be up, or it uses my bonus action to do so,
Yep.
to try and unlock it? Open it, just...
Okay. Your mage hand goes up, turns the lock, and is unable to shift the door.
Guys, the door is locked somehow. Do you want to get through and lock that one? Over to someone else.
All right, Sari.
Yeah, sorry, I was just quickly scanning my spell list to see if I've accidentally...
I will also point out, guys, I have
useful.
Force Cage. I could put it in the corridor, but I think it's a tad overkill.
Yeah.
Cool. As long as we're all in agreement of that. As much as it's probably not going to be useful against our big bads, I still don't want to spaff it on a whatever the crap this is.
Yeah.
So... I'm just reading the wording of this correctly. I have stone shape.
Okay.
So I was wondering whether I could basically sort of just remove... where's my... Hang on, I've lost the pointer. Where's it gone? Well,
Assuming stone
to the
shape,
right
you
of
can
that
just
door.
remake.
Right click. Right click.
Oh, yeah. So here... Oh, that's useful. It's black. I hope you can see that.
I can see it.
Yeah, so like kind of this section of wall, essentially making it so that there would be a gap around the door that could be squeezed through. The wording of the spell is you touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone more than 5 feet in any dimension, and you form it into any shape you like.
Okay.
And it does allow you to make a small passage through a wall that is 5 foot thick.
Crack on.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, I'll do that then.
Amazing stuff. We will say for all wants and purposes then, this now becomes open to
Sweet.
you as you shift that around.
If you did that on the side with the hinges, it probably does just fall off.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so either way, you manage to stone shape around this door to the point where the door opens or falls over. We'll say it falls over and it actually falls down into the spike trap below.
Okay.
Significant amount of noise now in these tunnels.
Excellent. Well, I guess, can I just sort of hop across?
Or make me... no, I think that's even as a standing jump, you could probably make that with your strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
fine.
got my jump distance is like 18 or something.
Very good. Can we shift the map for the viewers, Dave, please? Thank you. So yes, you now see a tunnel to the south of you as well.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, can't do a lot else at that point, so there I am.
Very good. Lex?
So, I know Dave said there was a crash and a bang. Nothing's come around the corner now.
No.
Okay, following their instructions, I will join them in the room, but what I'll do, I will leave an acid splash on the floor, which is a cantrip, so which is like a pool of acid. So hopefully, even if they step in it, it'll slow them down a bit, cause them some minor damage, and I'll just move up to the group, and then I'll get Edgious. If mold earth can make difficult terrain normal terrain, could it make the spikes not spikes?
There's a door in the pit at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the door is kind of there on top, so if you wanted to use the door to scamper across, you absolutely can.
Yep, awesome. Drew, you go first, and then I'll follow.
Alright. Is it Edge's go?
Very good.
Oh yeah.
It's not Edgius's go.
Ah.
Siri, as you stand at the top of that corridor, you see a creature
fuck's
step
sake.
around.
Cock and balls.
This humanoid figure with one eye just twisted and gnarled and purple. The body itself looked like it's tearing itself apart. And in the chest, this circular event horizon that just looks like pure black. It basically looks like a black hole. They are going to take one step forward, 2, 3 to there, and yeah, Siri, I need a strength saving throw, please.
That would be 21.
21. You feel yourself pulled for a moment before you then lock your legs to the floor and just slow your movement. You stop. And essentially you are no longer being drawn towards this creature. What you then notice is a second appear behind it as well.
They look cool as fuck though, don't they?
They do look really cool.
Tried to do some different tokens this time with different races and stuff
Yes.
like that. So there we go. Edgius's turn. I will, for the sake of this now, put Edgius on the map so you can control what you want to do with him, because I think this may get a little bit more complicated if we don't. So there we go. There's Edgius.
He will.
Can we assume that Suri has given us a guidance that there's something there?
Yes, I think it would. There'd
Yeah,
have been
Siri
something
probably
along
turned the
those-
corner.
I think I found some more.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, no way out apart from through.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, and I can't really swap places with Siri, can I?
Yeah, difficult terrain.
I will allow it.
Difficult terrain to get past someone.
All right.
Yeah.
No, well, you
And
move
then-
freely through allies.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I always said if you want to move through an ally, move freely through.
Oh, sweet.
But if you want to swap places, I'm happy for that as well, just for the sake of it.
Cool. I'll thunder wave down the corridor.
Oh, Aegis doesn't
Nice.
have God of War.
No, sorry, he's not got the
God of War?
dark vision. Fucking does now.
Don't mean God of War, I mean
You mean
Fog of War.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello,
I knew what
brain.
you meant.
Welcome up.
So Edgious is going to thunder
So
wave.
Thunderwave's a
both of
10-foot
those
cube, isn't it?
15 foot cube.
Is it 15 foot? Right.
Yeah,
let's
still
go
will only
one
hit
to
A.
there.
Yeah, it'll push them back though, won't it? If they
True.
fail.
Yeah.
Con 20.
Oh, there's no Thunderwave spell on my little spell things. That's just disappointing. Anyway, so Constitution 20, you say?
Yes.
Damn.
That's a 5 on the dice for a big old 7.
Come on. So that's 2d8 thunder damage, and you push back 10 feet. Nice. 11 thunder damage.
Oh,
11 points of thunder damage. Roll me 2d6, please.
Oh. 3.
3. Amazing stuff. You blast, or Edges blasts, the first of these void-racked mages, as that's what they are, into the second one. As it hits the second one, you just hear this grunt. Why am I not able to... Alright, there we go. 1, 2... and we'll say that one just gets knocked down here somewhere. But yes, essentially hits them. Takes 3 bludgeoning damage as the first one hits them. I will also say the first one is knocked prone as well, which we're going to do by rotating them 90 degrees rather than fucking around for tonight. Anything else on Edgius' turn?
As bonus action, he will activate his innate sorcery.
Nice.
For the next minute.
Activate innate sorcery around the top to Jewel.
Oh, okay. If I understand correctly, 30 feet isn't actually going to get me up to them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wow.
Yep.
Well, sorry, I'll double my movement then. I'll use feline agility and I'll double my movement so I can still get there. So do that.
Yep.
I will...
I'll put them both prone for now, which means you get advantage.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, amazing. I was just working out how the hell I can get sneak attack. Thank you very much. I will have advantage on that attack. Can I use the blood dagger?
You absolutely fucking can.
Yes! Let's see if this does some damage. You'll have to remind me of the damages.
It feels poetic. You should be able to see that.
Oh, my bad. Let me have a look.
Maeonora's blood dagger is now in your equipment.
Forgive me while I just refresh then. Anyway, it was a...
It's something plus 12 is all I can say to hit.
Phenomenal. 23 to hit.
23 is absolutely going to hit.
So we need a D4 first.
And then I think it's 1d4 plus 7 for you. Or
okay,
yeah.
So very simply, so that is actually so full piercing damage on that one. Obviously, I'm going to do sneak attack in a minute,
So
but that was the D4 plus 7 is my god 11.
Yeah, sorry, 13, 11. Yep. So what did I just say?
You said 9, and then I need to
9,
do
so
sneak attack.
2, 10, 11. Yep.
Which is 8d6. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those, so 5, 10. Oh, a lot of ones. 10, 15, 23 additional points of piercing damage.
23 points of piercing damage and then 4d6 necrotic.
4d6 necrotic. 5, 10, 14 points of necrotic.
14 points, which does some damage, but not as much as you would have been expecting.
Still very cool to do that for that 4d6 or equivalent to 2d6.
And you take out Maeonora. What you notice as Maeonora's blood dagger stabs in is this thing is so sharp it goes in with almost no effort. And you find yourself sort of having to stop the blade before you puncture too far.
So that was movement and action. Because I'm using feline agility, I can now disengage and use the remainder of my movement. So I can now move, because I moved within 40, so I can move another 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. It would get me in place of Suri. I'm happy to say that I climb the wall and get sort of above him.
I'll put you there.
Lovely. Happy days.
Just for the sake of it. Very good. That is Jules' go. Suri.
Yeah, so that's convenient because Suri would be immediately trying to jostle his way back around.
Yep.
This black panther of a cat just flies past and goes behind you.
As I do that, I'd like to use my bonus action to use a wild shape to activate Wrath of the Sea.
Amazing. Thought you were actually going to change shape for a minute then.
No, that's dire
That's
straits.
10 foot around you, isn't it?
Yes. DC 16 con for the one that's on the floor.
I mean, that's 10 foot. So technically it's both of them.
I only nominate one.
Okay, fair enough. So a DC what con save, sorry?
16.
Yeah, they're not making that with a 6.
Cool. Oh my god, this is actually going to do damage. Not very much damage. So that's 8 cold damage. And I'm not sure how we play this from the direction, but it is pushed 15 foot away from me.
I mean, they can only be pushed in a certain direction. Is it both of them, or just the one you've nominated?
Just the one I've nominated.
Here's where I'm going to give you a choice then. You can either shove them a little bit further down the corridor, or you can try and crush them against the wall with the force, if you like.
I would like to shove them further down the corridor, please, because there is actually method to the madness.
Okay.
5,
nice.
10, 15. We'll take them there.
Fantastic. I'm going to stand in the horrible gloop and hope that I don't regret it.
Yep.
And then I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Ha!
But I am going to use the elemental braces to convert the damage to force damage.
Ooh, you filthy bitch.
So
I take it
That's
the first thing you did wasn't a spell. That was like an innate ability or something, wasn't it?
yeah, that's just a
Nice.
class feature.
So, Dex saving throws.
16.
That's an 11 on the first. And then 11 again. My rainbow dice is not doing me any good tonight.
Oh, excellent. Well, so that's exactly...
Can we do that again?
I believe exactly average damage for that of 28. But that
28
is
points of force damage.
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
I will point out I could have done Wales from the grave, but I'm going to say that Jewel was so distracted with an amazing knife that she's got.
Amazing stuff. As this force bolt then surges through one and hits that second one before then careening through the rest of the dungeon as well, if you like. As it hits that second one, it explodes into gore and bits and liquid and just sprays everywhere. You blast this second one apart.
Excellent.
I should say the first one.
Yeah. So I guess, I'm down to my reaction, so I will stay where I am.
Fantastic stuff. We are then over to Lex.
I can't really do much, to be fair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Boy, I'm just going to get in the way, aren't I? Actually,
we're saying it's not difficult terrain, so you can get 10 feet back there.
Yeah.
You can get to there.
You can get to...
So I can still spaff that round the corner, can't I, with some...
Yep. I'll say that. You can peek round and...
Just shove your hand
She's
around
prone.
and just magic flies out.
Yeah, I'm literally just going to put my hand around the corner and just go, bah, sorcerer's burst. With,
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. It sounded like somebody farted. It was brilliant.
the leather of the chair squeaked against the cupboard.
Is that story you're going with, yeah?
We've all used that
You're
excuse.
sticking to that one, yeah?
The fact that
If I
you
was
did
gonna
that
fart,
after
I would've been-
Sorcerer's Burst.
Yeah, and that was me using thunder damage.
I don't know if that's poison
Very
spray,
good.
isn't it?
Power word shot.
So roll to hit. This is. Does this count as a ranged spell attack?
It's a roll to hit job.
That
Is it
doesn't
range, though?
answer my question.
Yeah,
I'm still
120
roll to
feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so if it's a range,
120
then...
feet. So technically at disadvantage.
All right, I'll go around the corner and grab it and do shocking grasp instead.
Love it.
That sounds like a smarter plan.
With a 28 to hit.
Fucking hell.
28's absolutely going to hit.
3d8 of lightning damage. Ooh, 16 points of lightning damage.
16 points of lightning damage as you just grab onto this creature on the floor and you watch as the body just convulses and shakes. Bits of this dark material seem to sort of snap off them and then dissipates as it falls to the floor. Quite clearly a gnome, by the way. And yeah, this female individual is also now injured or bloodied.
Awesome. No, I won't waste my bonus action just yet, 'cause we seem to be doing quite well here, so that'll be me.
Okay, they are going to use half of their movement speed to stand up. And they're just going to then scream at you, essentially. And as they scream at you because they've not done it yet, I'm going to need a strength saving throw from both Lex and Suri.
Oof.
Oh, fuck hell.
Bye-bye.
DC is 16.
28.
Oh, I should have been doing half damage for this as well, but ignore me. It's fine if you save. So 28 is a save.
Is it a spell?
No, it's just a thing.
Okay, I've got a 7.
Lex is pulled towards and disappears into this creature. And you just watch as Lex gets twisted and pulled into that event horizon. Gone. As she just grins. Lex, you are also going to take... I'm going to make this really easy for myself and do this really quickly. You are going to take 25 points of force damage, which means, Suri, because you saved, and I should have been doing this anyway, you're going to take 13 points of force damage.
I'm resistant to force damage, so it's 13 for me as well.
You will take 13 points of force damage, yeah.
Cool. So, as... sorry. In response to that, I'd actually like to use my fancy new shield and use one of the charges on that to use my reaction if it hits you. Oh, wait, hang on. No, that's with a melee attack roll, which I'm guessing this isn't.
No, it's not.
No, okay. Right, then I'm not going to do that. Ignore me.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Edgius then. What does Edgius want to do?
First of all, Edgius would shout to Suri, "Don't kill it until we get Lex back."
I was just about to say, yep. I can't kill the creature, can I? Because Lex will die.
Yeah. Has he got any grapple shit? Bardic
He
shit?
does have... Yeah, I'll cast Hold Person
Fucking brilliant.
on the creature.
Oh, that's a what?
a-
Con save? Wisdom save?
It's 20. Oh, it's 21 actually, because I've got an 8 sorcery up. Was 21.
I rolled an 18 on the dice for a 17 on the result.
But I'm going to have to get close to it to use it, aren't I? Because it's
So,
a creature that you can see, so I'm going to have to be able to see it. So I'm going to have to get within the fucking range of its gravity.
That's fine.
pull.
sorry, can I just hold on this one for a second? You can tell me that it still works, and that's totally okay. The power of the abyssal core grants the ability to hold form in collapsing spaces, preventing teleportation, banishment, or planar instability within 120 feet. Is that just happening, or do I need to enact it?
I'll say for the sake of this, you probably would have had to know about it.
I need to
use it.
innately control the jet. Fine. That's cool. I'm totally okay with that. Jules going to register that now.
Yeah. You'll begin to remember what some of these abilities do. So yeah. Cool. So Edgius casts Hold Person, making this individual now. Are they full on restrained?
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Paralyzed for 1 minute, and I'm concentrating.
Paralyzed. Condition. Paralyzed. There we go. We'll knock them on there, and then Edgius is concentrating, you say?
Yes.
First time for everything. Edge is concentrating.
Very good. Anything else in Edgius' turn?
I get attack
Still
for
back
action
off
too,
for your
but I don't
wishes.
really want to. Oh, no, I can't attack again.
You've used the spell anyway, so you wouldn't be able to.
True. True.
So you can back off because they're paralyzed. They can do fuck all.
That is true. I'll come back here so I don't. If they're paralyzed, would their sucky hole still have its effect?
It's still swirling. Their body is just locked in place now.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely move out of the range there. About them.
Excellent stuff. Jewel, over to you.
Jules gonna move around to the side, hear what Edgy said, and will run forwards. Will grab her rope out of her bag and try and lob it into the chest.
Amazing stuff. As you do so, then you throw the rope in and it begins to instantly start to...
Siri, help me hold on to this. We know. Well, I seem to recall that we couldn't communicate with each other, with anyone else in there. So it's just the. Hopefully, you remember that this is, that basically he sees the rope. That's literally all we can do. So that's what I'm going to do.
Very good.
I don't know whether. Well, I suppose my whole action is getting the rope out and using it. So fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe
Siri, anything?
Bonus action will be. What kind of bonus actions can I actually do with this? I just try. Oh, here we go. No, I can't. I was going to say dash, disengage, and hide doesn't really help. I was going to say just secure myself against the wall, but yeah, whatever.
That's fine. Siri.
Can I see Lex in this swirling void?
No.
Well, so Jules just thrown in a rope, and Suri's very confident in how steady his footing is and being told to not kill this thing. So I think he would try and brace himself against the sides of the walls. And can I plunge an arm in there to try and see if I can find Lex and haul him out?
You absolutely can. I'm going to class this as now a help action for Lex. So Lex will get advantage on any roll. So Lex, you are floating in the void. The first thing is, as you're floating, you can't breathe in here. You can't speak. You only have so long of oxygen, basically, while you're in here now. But you do then feel this as something thwacks you in the face, and you see the end of a rope. Before then, a fist just plunges through next to the rope, and you can grab both. If you wish to try and pull yourself out, I need you to make a DC 16 Strength Athletics check at advantage now, please.
Okay, I will grab both. I rolled the same number both times. 10.
Fuck.
10. You try and pull yourself out. You don't manage to do it. Anything else on your turn?
That counts as my action, yeah?
Yes, I'm just looking. I should have also made somebody prone if they succeeded on the save, but that's fine. Trap creature is incapacitated. You're not incapacitated, so that's fine.
Yeah, so I'm not paralysed or restrained or anything while I'm in here, am I? So
you just can't cast any spells with a verbal component.
Fuck.
Because you can't breathe.
Can you bonus action tie the rope around you?
I was literally about to do Tashes of the Worldly Guys to give myself wings to fly out. Because that's a bonus action spell, but it has a verbal component. Cock.
Amballs.
Just to confirm, does your whatever, not Abyssal Core, whatever you've got, Celestial Shard, does that give you anything that we remember would help? I think it's only Sunbeam, so I think you're alright.
Sunburst, yeah. I mean, it emanates light away. I don't want to destroy the void I'm in while I'm in it.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I was just double checking that it doesn't give you anything. I've already forgotten what mine does.
And it just implodes like a dwarf star dying. No, I will just secure the rope around myself then.
Okay.
So I can't pull
tie
myself
the
out.
rope
So
around yourself, but you now have hold of the rope, which is good. Okay, hold person lasts how long? Can they free themselves at the end of their turn, or what?
It is
a minute and a save at the end of each turn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Okay, so another save then, and that was a wisdom saving throw, wasn't it?
It's 21.
21.
6. They are still
Brilliant.
paralysed. That is the end of their go. Edgius then. What's Edgius going to do?
So, him concentrating on that, I don't want to... Can I go in?
So you don't want to do anything and we'll move on?
I can't want to
go in and get her, but he's shit at strength as well, so there's no point in him going in to go get her, actually. Go get Lex, even.
Can he give Bardic to someone who's not here? I guess not.
No, but I can give it to Suri, who might have to pull me out.
Cracking idea.
Yeah. Bardic Inspiration to
So
Suri.
Aegeus gives Bardic Inspiration to Suri, and then Jewel, you are up next.
Just checking, can Aegeus only give Bardic Inspiration to one person at a time?
No, he has a pool of things he can do with that.
Yep, so you got a D10. Both of you have, if you haven't used it already.
I used
Jules
it.
used hers.
Yeah, I did use it. I'll be honest on that one. Well, look, okay. Did the rope go taut like someone was tugging on it?
Yep, absolutely.
Can I pull?
You absolutely can. Make me a strength athletics check, please.
Athletics. Take that.
I will still give you advantage because technically Siri is still helping.
Fucking natural 20.
Natural 20.
The last one was an 18 anyway. That was on the dice. So that is a 26.
Brilliant stuff. For the sake of space, then, you tug and Lex, you appear, and as you appear, your sort of legs just fling out and knock this individual backwards. They just sort of slide backwards, but they are fully paralysed still. And you are free at this moment. I should have said at the end of your last turn, sorry, so we're going to do this now because I totally forgot. I was reading it and still forgot. You will take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
And 14 points of cold damage.
I'm resistant to that, so 7.
What you on,
7.
Lex?
153.
I am going to impose this on Jewel because I feel like what she was doing was lazy, like legs almost up onto the wall to pull. That she then just falls prone and collapsed as the rope goes taut and Lex comes out. That I'm going to then look up at Suri and go, kill it with every possible thing you have.
Kill it with fire. Excellent stuff.
Oh no, that's
Suri.
the phrase I was going to say. Kill it with prejudice.
Yeah.
Cool. So he'd been reaching out for Lex anyway, so I feel actually at this point he'd probably just do a switcheroo and basically grab Lex by the scruff of his coat, like yank him out of the way. So firstly, Wrath of the Sea's still up, so I am going to inflict that this time. DC 16.
That's a con save, wasn't it?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, cool. So it takes 9
And in fact,
cold
it
damage.
9 cold damage for a total of 5.
And it's pushed back 15 feet.
5, 10, 15.
Suri is... it's still paralysed, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Well, in that case, I'm going to just run in and start absolutely wailing on it with my sword because I'll be at advantage. So...
any attack roll that hits is also a critical hit.
Also crit.
Oh, right. This guy's fucking paced then. So...
Girl, it's a gnome. Female gnome.
That is... I've gone blind. My mother warned
Score
me.
blind.
Yes, 29.
Absolutely going to hit.
So that's...
And it counts the crit, as I say.
Yeah, so hang on. So that's... shit is what that is. 4, 9, 15... 22 for the first hit.
22 points of slashing damage, yeah?
Yeah. And it's exactly the same to hit for the second one.
It's a crit anyway.
So that is also shit.
As long as you double your dice, though.
Yeah, I am. That is 10 slashing damage for the second hit, because I rolled very poorly.
Amazing stuff. Siri, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Come on.
I mean, I think this thing's been blasted back, and he's run in, and he's landed a kick to try and get it onto the floor. First slash comes down and like embeds heavily across the chest, and the second one he looks at it and he's like, if landing another one there, I'm going to like cut through its torso towards where this void is. and that might tear it apart. So he's just going to come back in again. He's got the shield kind of like swung wide and just like absolutely slams it into the flank of this thing.
Yeah, and as you cut in and kill this creature, you watch as your blade passes through that event horizon, pulls out, and then the body just into the event horizon and then disappears. And we are out of combat.
I reach up and tap Lex on like the hip and be like, give me a hand.
Sorry. I think this means we're going the right way.
Yeah. Well done, Edgius. Good on you for holding that thing.
Edgius has still got two fingers up to his head, just like, is it
Nope.
dead?
You're good. You're good. Relax.
Okay.
Never seen blood come out of the area where a nose should be on a skull before.
My nose hole does feel wet.
Where have you encountered these things before?
Underneath the tower at the Crystalline Isle.
Yeah. Do not go in there.
And if you do not kill the creature.
Oh.
You can't breathe while you're in there. You can't speak. You can't.
If that individual dies and you saw what happened, it means that that place implodes and anyone in it goes with it.
Yeah. And as you could tell, I was not strong enough to pull myself out. It's quite the gravitational pull while you're in there.
You did well.
Well, I'd stay well back in the future.
I mean, we've got to
Sorry,
kill
make
it.
me a perception check, please.
The good news is I really am very sure on my feet. I'm going to use a lucky on that because the first one was shite. That's a 23.
We hear the other one following us.
3. With a 23, you see among these crates in front of you something just glints.
That's interesting. I'll go and investigate.
Okay. As you investigate, you find a small chest.
Jewel,
Yes.
do you mind just checking this over before I open it?
I will check for traps.
Okay. Make me an investigation check, please.
22.
22. No traps.
Is it locked?
Make me an investigation check, please.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm never going to know. Oh, no, again, I have rolled really solidly on something that I'm shit at, which is really unusual. That's 16.
As you go to check whether it's locked or not, you actually lift it. And it opens up. And inside you see some folded cloth.
Interesting. I'll take that out.
It
Is
opens
like,
out
wrapped
into
around
a sort
something?
of... No, you sort of lift up this cloth and you open it up. It opens up into sort of a half cloak. Like a shoulder cloak, almost.
Interesting. Do I get... we probably know the answer to this because this is also not a strong point of Zoe's. Do I get any sense of magic from this?
Make me an Arcana check, why not?
Well, I mean, my previous point is I'm shit at it. That would be my main argument. But
That's fine.
although I say that, and I got 4.
Difficult to tell.
Don't ask Jewel.
Yeah, look at Jewel, and Jewel's kind of like, Lex,
Yes.
if you're back in the room with us.
Was that a pun, Siri?
Ooh, the pressure's getting to me.
So, let me see. You want me to figure out what this thing might do? Is it magical?
That would be a good start, yes. Seems odd
Right, okay.
to put a napkin in a chest.
Well, Lex just rolled a 1. And Edgy just rolled a 7. So none of us know what the fuck is going on.
Amazing
Brilliant.
stuff. Between 3 spellcasters
Yep.
on Arcana checks, you're all a little bit sort of just disoriented by what's just happened and encountering these mages again. As you try and figure this out, the walls of the dungeon begin to rumble.
Well, sometimes the practical solution's the best. I'll just put it on.
Amazing stuff. As you put it on, you feel it sort of shift and grow to fit your frame and the armor that you wear. It is a mantle of some sort. You now feel the magical effect. You realise you're probably going to have to spend some time with this to figure out what it truly is.
Okay, I will add a random custom item.
Can I get an understanding of what the rumbling is?
I was just about to address that in a minute. As the rumbling then continues, you watch Suri sweep this mantle over his shoulders and place it on, and then the rumbling, the shaking, or the trembling, I'll say, suddenly stops. And then a voice, almost as if it's over a loudspeaker. I know you are here, Aegeus and your band of fools. Welcome to the gauntlet. Enjoy running it, because whichever way you turn, this ends one way, with you all bowing at my feet.
Cocky little cunt, isn't he?
The walls begin to tremble and rumble again, this time slightly more violently. Stone begins to crack above Aegeus's and Jewel's head as the corridor begins to collapse behind you. I need Aegeus, Jewel, and Lex to make me either dexterity saving throws or athletics checks to sprint through this corridor now.
Dexterity saving throw 28.
28. Jewel manages to just sort of duck, roll, and dive past Suri into the room.
Edgius got a 19.
Can I before we hear what Lex says? Can Jewel help Lex? Because look, they're a team, and Lex isn't good at dex.
I will say, as you duck and roll past Lex, you reach out an arm to just sort of pull him with you. Lex, make your roll at advantage.
Thank you, because I did roll a 5. It's okay, because that was my best roll, because I rolled a 1 after that. So 7 is my best.
Okay, so with a 5, Jewel, you managed to drag him to about here.
7.
All right, with a 7, you managed to drag him to about there before you then dive through and rocks land on Lex. Literal rocks fall. And we will see what happens to Lex next time on Malt and Magic.
Lieutenant Dan! No legs! That's what'll happen.
So yes, we will leave it there for this week, and we will see what happens next week. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed episode 112. A little bit of role play in the beginning, and then a little bit of dungeon crawling in the second half. So there we go.
Thoroughly enjoyed that, Matt. Thank you very much.
Bloody
Yeah,
love
boy.
a dungeon crawl.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Well, we are going to break this down immediately in Multimagic Unrolled, but I think until next week, where there are lots of big things to happen, look, we love you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.